Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. The 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Syracuse, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the football, you get a hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And the Red Raiders looking to keep this drive moving.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Red Raiders are looking to keep this drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Red Raiders trying to cash in here in the red zone. Now they're running on the toss. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Red Raiders. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. The shotgun handoff here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Syracuse lines up quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your plate. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
Looking to pass this time. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now it's second down here. There's the handoff. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No field goal attempt. Offense still on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th and short from the 20. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Syracuse needing this 4th down conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Orange. Here comes the point after attempt. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He finds some space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Handoff here from the shotgun. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And it's Syracuse on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And here's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No, denied, stopped, bring up third down.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They're going to run it. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Signs with the throw. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
over the middle. It's Hill. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact...
Hey, I'm at my 41. It's 4th and 8. Can I go?
Look.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Syracuse looking to convert on 4th down now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Syracuse. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Hands off to the left. Breaks an open space.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
That sack sets up the 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? He lets it go on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. End zone ahead. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Orange.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Toss play to the outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive, and they heave it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finally trap him for a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this 1st half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Play fake on first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
What the fuck going on with that?
Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Dump ball is caught by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That ball snagged for a completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. Now here comes the bunch formation. Here comes a handoff. Has a path to the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1 yard line.
Touchdown, Syracuse. This offense is still clicking.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the extra point splits the uprights. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's second and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Syracuse has moved into the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Orange. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short game.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, I really like the route here of the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. The quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. What a catch! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score to be first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 5 up to the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up.
29 Billy. Griffin.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
42 Spider.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games.
Gorilla.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Hill. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that short completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Throws it deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position down to the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And it's Syracuse on top right now. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and almost intercepted again. Chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
With this big a 4th quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these 4 bursts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. A short completion to the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They keep him guessing with a run. Change of direction. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "What in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. 1st down sack. Pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will recover, but it's way short of the 1st down and a turnover on downs. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Orange. Strong game by this quarterback.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Syracuse. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. Where I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down a broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Here's the point after attempt. And the quarterback drops. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Solid tackle, able to get him down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation.
Here we go.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Flipper. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hill. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
They makes the catch. It's Booker.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. The quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial...